In this video, we'll be taking a look at two college basketball happening on March 28, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. North Texas versus Wisconsin. The National Invitation Tournament Final Four arrives in Nevada on Tuesday night, and the first of the 2 games to tip off pits the North Texas Mean Green against the Wisconsin Badgers. It's an interesting group of Final Four teams in the National Invitation Tournament as well, and with North Texas and UAB competing here, and Florida Atlantic in the Final Four of the NCAA tournament, it's been a 15-1 postseason run for Conference USA teams. Can North Texas be the first of those teams to continue to carry the torch this spring and get past Wisconsin to reach the National Invitation Tournament final? They are small favorites to do just that. The North Texas Mean Green booked their spot in the semifinals thanks to a 65-59 overtime win over Oklahoma State in their last game. Tyler Perry led the Mean Green with 23 points on 7 of 21 shooting with 3 threes, while Mule Sissoko had 12 points on 6 of 9 shooting with 15 rebounds for the double-double. Kai Huntsbury added 11 points with 6 rebounds and a team-high 4 assists to cap off the trio of double-digit scorers for North Texas in the win. Aaron Scott added 8 points with 3 blocks and was one of 3 North Texas players with a pair of steals in the winning effort. The Wisconsin Badgers punched their ticket to the National Invitation Tournament semifinals thanks to a 61-58 win over Oregon in their last matchup. Max Klesmit led the Badgers with 18 points on 5 of 11 shooting with a pair of threes, while Chucky Hepburn added 12 points with 3 steals as the only other double-digit scorer for Wisconsin in the winning effort. Stephen Kroll added 9 points with a team-high 10 rebounds, while Tyler Wall had 5 points with 7 rebounds and a team-high 6 assists. As well in the victory, North Texas is 11-3 against the spread in their last 14 games and 14-6 against the spread in their last 20 neutral site games. The over is 4-1 in North Texas' last 5 games. Wisconsin is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 neutral site games and 7-15-2 against the spread in their last 24 games. The under is 8-1 in Wisconsin's last 9 neutral site games. I do believe North Texas will add to that growing list of conquest for Conference USA this postseason. Wisconsin may believe they've got a talent edge and be plenty comfortable in that slower-paced game that UNT wants to play, but the fact is, North Texas has done it better all year long. The Mean Green ranks 70th and 22nd in adjusted offense and adjusted defense respectively on KenPom, whereas Wisconsin sits at 132nd and 23rd. These are very similar teams defensively, but it's North Texas who is more trustworthy offensively, and it's probably by a wide margin. With the total where it is in the sub-120 range, every possession is going to be critical on both ends. North Texas has an offense that is more likely to execute in those key moments. The Mean Green are also 16-11 against the spread this year off a win with an average margin of victory of plus 7.6 in those games. Throw in an 18-11 against the spread record as a favorite with an average margin of victory of plus 10.7 in that role, and I think we get another great outing from the Mean Green. There's a strong argument out there that Wisconsin shouldn't even be here after that Oregon game, but facing this North Texas defense is not a spot where I'd expect much improvement from Wisconsin's attack. Both of these teams like to play at a very slow pace and put a lot of emphasis on defense. Neither team is shooting the ball very well this year, but North Texas did make 9 3-pointers in their last game. It will be very interesting to see which one of these teams can control the defensive end of the floor, but I am going to side with North Texas in this game, as they are only allowing 56 points against per game this year. You've still got to score more points than your opponent to advance, and I just can't trust the Badgers to do that more often than not, so the North Texas Mean Green to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Utah Valley versus UAB. The Utah Valley Wolverines collide with the UAB Blazers in the semifinals of the National Invitation Tournament on neutral court territory on Tuesday evening. The Wolverines beat New Mexico, Colorado, and Cincinnati to reach the semifinals. The Blazers defeated Southern Mississippi, Morehead State, and Vanderbilt in their path to this game. Utah Valley hit a 24-7 run across the regular season. The Wolverines then beat Tarleton State before falling to Southern Utah in the Western Athletic Conference Tournament. Since then, Utah Valley has beaten New Mexico, Colorado, and Cincinnati in the National Invitation Tournament games. Back on Wednesday versus Cincinnati, Utah Valley went into the locker room with a 39-33 edge. The Wolverines then kept the pace on a 35-35 run for a 74-68 win. Leading the way were Trey Woodbury and Justin Harmon with 17 points each and a combined 11 rebounds. Over on the UAB side, their regular season concluded at 23-8 overall. The Blazers beat Rice and North Texas in the Conference USA tournament, but then fell to Florida Atlantic 78-56. The National Invitation Tournament wins have since come versus Southern Miss, Morehead State, and Vanderbilt. Last Wednesday versus Vanderbilt, the Blazers were down 27-24 as the second half began. UAB was up 43-32 from there and hit the comeback win 67-59. Jordan Walker was the top scorer on 21 points, and Trey Jemison doubled on 17 points and 12 rebounds. Utah Valley is 24-9 against the spread this year, with a 16-16-1 over-under record. UAB is 17-17-2 against the spread this season, with a 23-13 over-under record. Utah Valley is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games versus a team with a winning percentage above .600. The under is 4-0 in Birmingham's last 4 games versus a team with a winning percentage above .600. In their lone meeting 4 years ago, it was Utah State the victors, 66-55, winning against the spread as plus 7.5 underdogs on the road. That may seem like a bit of ancient history at this point, but there were a couple of players in that game who will play a part in Tuesday's affair. Woodbury started in that game for the Wolverines, shooting 0 for 3 for 0 points and 2 rebounds. The Blazers also have a holdover from that game in Tavin Loven, who started and played 33 minutes, scoring 10 points. Both teams have extremely strong facilitators at the point, and both are bangers down low. Utah Valley has a bit of a size advantage, and they play in the mold of their head coach, former NBA big man Mark Matson. Sophomore center Aziz Bandiago is a monster down low, averaging 10.2 rebounds, 12th most in the country, and 2.9 blocks per game, 4th most. The Wolverines are scoring above their season average this postseason, and their shooting has been fantastic. UAB's offense has been down slightly from their season averages during this tournament. Utah Valley has been big on the line all year, going 24-9 against the spread all season, and they are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games versus a team with a record above .600. I think this game comes down to the wire as these two teams are evenly matched. So the Utah State Wolverines to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Utah Valley usually relies on defense to win games, but the offense has been its top strength in playoff basketball. They have averaged a remarkable 80 points in their 5 playoff games. They are hot from deep, connected on 40% of their threes in their last 3 performances. In addition, the Blazers continue to excel in the offensive end, averaging 77 points in their last 3 games. These combatants play at a quick pace. Utah Valley is 42nd in adjusted tempo while UAB is 32nd, so expect to see quick possessions from each squad. The over is also 8-2 in the Blazers' last 10 neutral site games. I expect a barrage of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.